Stacking up today, Joe Cusick of the Cusick Group joins us now with his bull and bear report here to talk about a number of stocks. Hello, Joe.
Hi, Ange.
Let's start with Chesapeake Energy, which came out with earnings. Is the options flow now bullish or bearish surrounding this stock?
Yeah, after they announced earnings yesterday, it got very interesting. They, while aren't killing it on revenue, what we're watching is cost cutting. And as a matter of fact, they clearly showed that they're not bleeding as much money as they have been in the past. Now, this is a $5 stock. Nat gas has always been under pressure, but it's bounced. We are looking at, going now into the fall season, seeing if we're going to start seeing some more draws. Yes, it has been warmer. But right now, what I saw yesterday was a strategist buying some upside calls, the $6 calls, and they're expiring in January. So they're giving themselves some time. So there looks like there's some bullish sentiment out there, specifically on Chesapeake, but also that could be also a sign that there are some bulls in the energy space that are looking to buy some fixed risk type of opportunities going out into the winter months.
Well, that's what some people are saying. Some of these stocks are so beaten down, they have to come back up to some point, at some point. So you have a $5 stock, they suggest maybe it goes above $6. So we'll see what happens there.
Exactly.
Let's move on to AMD, a tech stock.
Yeah, AMD, very interesting. The chip sector and the tech sector has been hot. Yesterday, saw some activity that was interesting. The January $3.50 puts traded. Now, why is that interesting? This is a $6.40 stock. They're buying puts that are out of the money that are going to expire in about 4 months. That's telling me that while tech has been bullish, chips may be getting a little bit of momentum here. This really isn't a positive statement in my mind. Watch for some hedging, especially if we think that premiums for options are going to start to increase. If we start to see that there is actually going to be some interest rate movement, that's going to make these longer term options a little bit more expensive. Want to keep an eye on these.
So those traders want to get in early on that one.
Yep.
And then let's move on to VMware, another tech name.
You know what, VMware, what I saw yesterday was some interesting activity. The $75 calls traded in September. Now, the open interest and so forth is sufficient to say that, it might have just been some trade. But it looked like there was a strategist that was rolling after VMware had a nice jump in the last couple of weeks. It's been consolidating now in the $70 level. It looks like they rolled up from their $72 calls that they had purchased, and they sold those out, and they're buying the $75 calls, looking for some potential upside.
Wow.
It's worth taking a look at, keep an eye on, especially if the tech sector does continue to have momentum. This could be interesting.
A bullish trade there. Thanks for coming on the show.
You're welcome.